Hello and welcome to Snack Decisions, the show where I help you make good snack decisions. On today's episode, a big one, something that has been being promoted for the past few months, or at least it seems that way. Both companies are very, very active on social media, and they will bombard you with ads for it. So it feels like it's been coming forever, but I think it's only been a handful of months. And we will be doing both sides of this collaboration. It is the Oreo Reese's and the Reese's Oreo. Ooh, both. Okay, this will be very, very interesting. I've already done an Oreo cookie, the Selena Gomez Oreo cookies. I think it was snack 4. Those were absolutely delicious. I bought multiple packs and of those. Definitely recommend those to anybody. Oreo is very good at doing weird flavorings and pulling them off typically pretty well. So this Oreo Reese's I'm kind of interested and very excited to try. But as for Reese's, this one was a lot more interesting to research. It was created on November 15th of 1928 by H.B. Reese, a former dairy farmer who worked for Hershey. He managed the Round Barn, and it got cut for cost-saving measures, and it became... He just started making confections using Hershey's chocolate, and one of those things he came up with was the Reese peanut butter cup. It initially was called a penny cup because that's how much you would pay to get one. By 1963, H.B. Reese had died and left the company to his 6 sons. Those 6 sons decided to merge the H.B. Reese Candy Company with Hershey, and by 1969, Reese's was the top-selling brand for Hershey's, which again boggles my mind. And in 2012, it was the best-selling candy brand in the United States, and it was the 4th best-selling candy brand worldwide, which honestly shocks me because of all the peanut allergies that people have. I figured something else like a Milky Way or an M&M would be top-selling, but no, it's Reese's peanut butter. And then, they also the H.B. Reese company also is the manufacturer of Kit Kat in the United States, which is also kind of interesting. The Oreo Reese's use the Reese's peanut butter in the filling, and the Reese's Oreo look like they use cookie crumbs in the peanut butter filling, along with a white chocolate top, but we'll get into that very soon. I am going to start, however, with the Oreo Reese's. And this box kind of reminds me of those peony Oreos I did from Korea or whatever it was, Korea or China. Okay, the box holds a bag. Oh, and the bag has the rip-off top. Oh, that's a good sign. So it's kind of like normal Oreo cookies, except you have an extra box to open, which is kind of interesting. Let's see how many we're packing in here. Looks about to be a normal amount. I know sometimes with these special releases, they kind of skimp on them. But yeah, it looks like they got a normal amount of cookies in there. My God, as soon as I open that, it just smells like Reese's Pieces. Reese's peanut butter. Whatever you want to call it, because woofa, that's potent. There's the cream filling, if you can see it. Yeah, it's definitely a little darker than the usual white cream that you usually get with an Oreo. But yeah, otherwise, standard looking Oreo there. No special design on the cookie, so okay, cool. Well, the one thing they were going for was obviously the Reese's peanut butter character. They nailed that. This cookie does very, very, very much so resemble a Reese's peanut butter cup. I want to say the Reese's peanut butter cup probably has a little bit more of a richer chocolate or a creamier chocolate, whereas this one's it's the cookie chocolate. But man, that is extremely close to a Reese's peanut butter cup, and you are getting. Instead of like normally in the big packs of 2, you're getting, I don't know what, 15, 20 cookies in this pack. So that's pretty good instead of, buying and ripping open 2 all the time. And it reseals. Oh, man. Taste. They nailed it, honestly. It tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup, so I almost have to give it a 5 because that's what they set out for. And I already ate 2 of these without too much of an issue. Yeah, it's got that creamy peanut butter note. And yeah, you still get that, obviously, the chocolate coming from the Oreo cookie that you're used to. Yeah, it tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup. So yeah, 5 stars on the taste. As for packaging, it's obviously a special release, so they put it in a box, but the main package itself has that tearaway where it's easy to get at, easy to reseal. It does keep the cookies relatively fresh, not Ziploc seal fresh, but it does prevent a little bit of deterioration on them. It's not the best, but maybe if you throw it in the box and lock up the box, that helps. That being said, I'll still leave it at my traditional 4 on this. It's easy to get at, but again, it doesn't completely protect what's inside for the long term. I think a week or two, the Oreos will start getting a little mushy, and you kind of really don't want that. Value, I paid, I think, $5 for the box, so it's basically $5 for a package of Oreo cookies. That's on the high side for me. I'm going to give that, even though it's a special edition and it tastes good, that's probably about a 2-star value. If you can get these comboed with anything else and get the price down a little bit, that star value is going to go up a lot. So, well, that was a good combo. Now let's try the other half. The Reese's Oreos. These are the only ones I could find. They do make the 2-pack normal, the bigger Reese's, the normal sized ones. I could not find those for the life of me. I felt stupid going into all these grocery stores and places looking for them because there were so many damn Reese's products. I could not find the one I was looking for. So I went with the shareable ones, which might have been a mistake. I will get to that at some point. It is one of the tear-off bags. Not a resealable, though, so that's not good. But also, these do come individually wrapped with the Reese's Oreo logo all over it. So yeah, packaging. I don't like the fact that it's not resealable because these could fall out if you, for some reason, hit them or drop them for whatever reason. But these are individually wrapped. I don't typically like the individually wrappedness of these because that just is harder to get at and you're slowing down, the eating process and all. So the overall packaging on this, I'm going to give 3. Even though these will hold for a while, the packaging itself is a little bit on the annoying side, I guess, because now I have to open these up, and then there's the peanut butter cup holder thing as well. Oh, okay. On top is the white, I guess that would be the Oreo cream portion of it. I wish these were bigger. I apologize. So yeah, the top is the white, and you can see on the sides, it's just the normal Reese's peanut butter cup. And you can see on this side, when I pulled the thing off, some of the peanut butter's showing as well. I will say it's less successful than the Oreo mimicking the Reese's. The white chocolate really doesn't evoke a Oreo filling flavor. The Oreo bits they put in the Reese's, the peanut butter portion of the Reese's, just gives it some crunch. So it's like one of the Oreo cups with the Reese's Pieces bits in it, just a little bit crunchier than normal. So it's kind of a weird tasting Reese's peanut butter cup. But I would not guess this would be Oreo cookies that it's trying to emulate. So for that, as a Reese's peanut butter cup, it's fine. It'd be 5 stars, but I'm thinking they're going for Oreo on it, in which case this thing has to go down to a 2. The crunchiness might be a tip off of it, but otherwise it's good, but it's not, wouldn't guess Oreo on it. Oh boy, value. I paid $11 for this. I was hoping these would be a 5-star taste thing, but they are not. $11. Man, I don't know if I can give out a 0 for value, but if I can't, I'll screw it. 0-star value. These were $10, $11 for this bag. Not worth it at all. Even if these were amazing, not worth it at all. Honestly, $11 for this. You want to get this down, I would say 5 or under to get any type of a value of any kind. But at $11, maybe I should have bought another one to get the value, but that I still would have been spending $10 on 2 of them or whatever. So yeah, that's insane. I think I saw the bigger packs, the 2 packs, the normal Reese ones. I think those were $2 for the 2. That's a little bit more reasonable. That would be like a 3 or 4 star value depending on how good they were. But yeah, at $11 for this, hell no, no, 0 star value. Bad purchase. I did it for the show, honestly. So yes, Reese's Oreo does it again. I had the Oreo collaboration with Coca-Cola where Oreo did the Coca-Cola style and Coca-Cola put Oreo in there, and the Oreo cookie won that too because it had the Pop Rocks in it. It was delicious. Oreo wins this battle. The Oreo tastes like a Reese's cup. The Reese's cup tastes like a Reese's cup, not an Oreo. So Oreo wins that. Now we're going to see who wins at the snack bar. And at the snack bar today, we are going to Woodridge, Illinois, and Skeleton Key Brewing for their 7th Evil X Schwartz Beer Black Lager, 5.7%. A Schwartz Beer, yeah, it's a black lager, so it's kind of like a lighter stout, the easiest way to put it. Nice and light, 5.7%, but you should get some of the stouty notes. As I did say, Skeleton Key is in Woodridge, Illinois. They opened in 2016 by Paul and Emily Slayton, husband and wife, and Emily's brother, John Sporza, who I believe is the head brewer, according to their website. In June of 2021, they were hit by an F3 tornado, literally landed right on top of the building, and they had to... Roof was torn off, flooding, whole big bad thing happened to it, and actually it was like a day or two before I had been there just on a whim at the brewery, just having a few, and I was like, what? Oh my God, I can't believe it's not there anymore, basically. They reopened Little Key, which was a little pub inside of their brew space in the back, which was not as damaged as the main tap room, serving they were doing collaborations in the interim, so they were serving like 13 of their collaborations at this Little Key, and that opened in October of 2021. And then finally in May of 2022 they fully reopened again with their tap room, looking basically as about the same as you could possibly get it from before the storm. So yeah, they've been around for almost 10 years, 9 years now. The 7th Evil X, yeah, this is a reference to Scott Pilgrim, I hope. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm talking about. As you can see here, it's got a nice, finger or two ahead. It's dark, but it's not stout-like dark. It's still difficult to see through, but it's not, pitch black, oily notes and everything. So you're looking to get some stout notes off of it. Sometimes it's a chocolate, sometimes it's a roast, sometimes it's something else. This one leans more roasty. So I am getting a little bit of a roast character. Possibly a dusting of chocolate, or maybe the room is just filled smelling like Reese's and Oreos. I don't know. Definitely leans toward the roast. There's a bitter finish. It doesn't taste like it's a hop bitterness. It tastes more like they used a roasty malt in the hot malt bill on this. Maybe a dusting of chocolate as well in there. But it's doing kind of what I want out of a Schwartz beer, which is giving me some of those stout characteristics, in this case, a big amount of roast and maybe a little bit of chocolate, and making it into something a lot more, lot easier to drink at 5.7%. So I can finish the 60-ounce can and, still do something instead of, some 10+% stout thing that's going to cause me to want to sit down for a minute. This one, yeah, I can finish it and keep doing things. So for taste, I will give it 4 stars. It's doing a good job. Maybe would like a little bit more roast or a little bit more chocolate on there. But yeah, once again, I can drink this. It's fine. Yeah, I'm excited to pair it. I'm going to start the pairing with the Reese's Oreos since they went second in the duel in the first time. It actually makes the Reese's a little bit creamier, which is an interesting thing to say. I get more of the white chocolate popping, or the Oreo cream pops a lot more when I pair it with the beer. That is an interesting thing to do. The peanut butter's still there. It still sits on your tongue. Obviously, the 7th Evil X is providing a nice little roast backbone on the whole thing. It is improving it a lot. I don't know if it's improving it to the point where I would go, oh, this is crazy, but I will give the Reese's and 17th Evil X pairing 4 stars. That it is making that white chocolate or whatever, that Oreo cream pop a little bit more. So, yeah, good job on that. I might not have shown you the Oreo Reese's packaging, but there it is. Very retro-y. And now I'll pair that with the Oreo. So this one's doing two things. It's bringing a little bit more sharpness out of the peanut butter, and it's also tamping down any of the chocolate note from the wafer or the cookie in the Oreo. So it's kind of doing a mix of both. Again, it's peanut butter and, beer, so it's going to go together, especially with something dark and flavorful like this. The pairing is close to the Reese's, but it's knocking out the chocolate. I'll give the pairing 3 stars. I could see myself giving it a 4, but yeah, it's knocking out the chocolate of the Oreo a little bit too much. So it's basically just peanut butter at that point. But again, it is making it sharper. So yeah, 3 stars on that. I guess the Reese's Oreos wins the pairing itself. Final verdict: if you're not drinking this with a beer, the Oreo Reese's is by far the winner here. The Reese's Oreo is fine. Get a 2-pack for $2. Do not blow $11 like I did on this. Definitely not worth it at all. But I do have a lot of the mini ones now. I can share with other people, I guess. But yeah, get the Oreo Reese's. That's the winner here, clearly. Hope you enjoyed this. These just came out, so I got them as fast as I could and as soon as I saw them. If you like this, like, subscribe, follow, send me an email, snackdecisions@gmail.com if there's anything you'd like to see me do. Follow me on socials. I post videos every once in a while if I have time. Time is at a premium. But thanks for watching. Make good snack decisions.